Well, as you can tell, I am back here at the park. It's a Sunday morning, and thankfully for what I want to do, there's not a whole lot of people here. So I have a new toy, and I thought I would introduce you to it today. So let me just check my monitor here. I'm in the frame. That's great. So everything that I have here that I'm going to show you today is in this bag. And the most important part of it is this right here. This is the DJI Nano Osmo. Now it's a little different than the GoPro Hero that I bought. I've loaned that to my daughter Sarah for a while, so I don't have a GoPro. And for a while, I had loaned my Pocket 3 to my granddaughter for their trip to London. So the last week, 3 weeks or so, all I've had to video on is my phone. And I decided that I would try out this little camera. Now, what I like about this camera is that it separates. So I have the camera and I have the monitor. And I can set the camera up, 10 or 15 feet away from me and start the video from the monitor. Like with my phone, I can start and stop with my Apple Watch. So this on its own is a nice little camera, but it comes with several other little things to go with it. And I'm just going to pull them out in whatever order they're coming in. So one is a magnetic, I haven't even taken the label off of it yet, a magnetic necklace, so to speak, that I can then attach the Nano to and walk around with it. That was probably really loud on my microphone. And we're going to talk about a few of these things. We're going to demonstrate them here as we go along. The other thing that I have is a little case here that, again, it has little clips on it that clip into the holes on the bottom to hold it really solid. And this is, let's see if I can get this on here. This is a hat clip. Now, obviously you don't want to wear this when you're walking around because you do this a lot while you're walking and you don't want to get people sick, but it is something that I could hang. Let me just show you. I could hang it from the bottom of my bill cap. And just by angling it a little bit, I can get shots like this while I'm talking without having to move my head around a lot. So it has that little clip. And again, they just have little things you push in to release it. It comes apart. And then I have the suction cup. So this is something that I could put on the windshield of my car. I could hang it from the top of my car. I could put it on the side of my refrigerator. I can put it on a door in the house. All kinds of different things. And the nice thing is that the suction cup unscrews so that I could put, like, the handle that I'm using on my phone right now, I could put that in there and then use this to vlog if I wanted to do that. However, if I was vlogging, then I would probably want to vlog with this, and then I can actually attach this again They all have the same kind of places, and I could just take this off. Well, I could take this off, take the suction cup off, and then use this as a ball head of sorts to screw that down onto the handle. The other thing is, so like if I am going around like this, I can see what I'm vlogging here, and then if I want to do a selfie vlog, I just turn it around, and then I've got the monitor right here below it. So I'm going to be using this quite a bit, mostly with my photography channel, I think, because again, I could take this same unit right here and attach it to a cold shoe mount and put it on the top of my camera, and then take video while I'm out taking pictures. I have one more thing in here. What do I have? Oh, I can also use it to put on a clamp. So, yeah, not that, but if I were to take this off again, take this off the monitor, take this off the monitor, put this on, and then I can screw this onto my clamp. Maybe. Let's see if I can. There we go. And I could use this setup in a grocery store to clamp this onto the cart, or clamp this onto a railing if I'm out at the park or things like that. This didn't come with it. I already had this, but I brought it for today. So I'm going to take a few minutes and just kind of show you the different ways this works. And then we'll be done for the day. So I hope that you enjoy what we do here. Let's see what I want to do. I want to put this back on here because I don't want to lose it. I also have the DJI Mic 2. It will connect wirelessly through Bluetooth. I'm not going to use it today because I'm testing out what the audio sounds like without a mic. I will wind up cleaning that up because I'm sure it'll be awful. I will wind up cleaning that up in Adobe Podcast Enhance like I normally always do. So we're going to start with this mode. Let's go for a walk. All right, so it is kind of a windy day. This is the view from my camera, and I'm just going to, I've got somebody up here in front of me, so I think I'm going to walk this way so that, I got somebody coming that way. I'll walk this way. So I'm just going to short click this, and it starts recording, as you can see. And the screen will turn off at some point if I'm not paying attention to it. But I'm recording with the Nano while I'm walking, and recording with my phone while I'm talking at the same time. So the Nano is picking up my audio. And when I get back to the house to do editing, I can line these two clips up using the audio. And I can go back and forth between me and this view. So this is what it looks like. Now the next piece I'm going to use is going to be this clip on my cap. And one of the nice things about having the monitor is that I can say, okay, that's pointed too far down. So I'm just going to take this and lean it up just a little bit more. Take a look in the monitor. That's much better. So let's start recording. There we go. First time I walked off, I left the bag, so I'm going to take it with me this time. Now, I'm not going to do any big edits here between all those things. Just want you to see this is what I'm seeing through the camera. But now I don't want to record everything with this camera looking at this camera. So sometimes I will walk like this, and that's when I might take and do a B-roll of what the Nano is picking up, and then if I turn back in again, I can cut to me looking at the camera again. It looks stupid, I know, but it is a possibility. It will also clip on my shirt pocket, but then it kind of leans down a little bit. And the nice thing about the hat camera is that if you are, like if I'm out taking pictures, sometimes I'll turn my cap around. It will also fit back here so that that's now pointed out the front and allow me to video from there as well. Don't have the angle on my handle right here, so I keep doing this and I lose myself. All right, let's look at something else. All right, so one of the other things that I can do is I have the Nano. I'm going to turn it on here, I think. Yeah, okay. And it's recording. So I have the Nano over here on my side window. Let me just show it to you real quick. So I've put the suction cup on it there. And the picture that I'm getting, I'm showing you in the video now. So if I am driving and I want to set my phone up, let me turn it back around again. I want to set my phone up on my car holder. I can do this, and I can also get video from over here. So I'm getting two angles while I'm driving. And I think that will be a much more interesting video. So let me show you a few more angles that we might be able to get here. All right, so I have it up here on the upper part of my car windshield. I'm going to turn it on. You can hear it come on. So it is now recording me. So if I wanted to do an entire video of just me driving and not having to look at the camera at all, I could do that, or I could glance at it occasionally while I'm driving, but it's out of the way and it's not going to bother me one bit. And so the last shot I'll get here is this one. You can see on my monitor what I'm looking at. I have it up here on my moonroof, and I have it angled up a little too high for right now, but I wanted to kind of get the moonroof in the shot as well as me in the shot. So let me turn it on. And so now it is filming both. And again, if I were to put my phone over here on the dash holder that I have, and I could record a video, and I could record another B-roll back here behind me, and I don't have to, you know, with my phone, I can start and stop it with my Apple Watch. With the DJI Osmo, I can start and stop it with this. So you can see it's recording. Now it stopped recording, and now it's turned off. So I don't know what it's going to look like in low light yet. I don't know what it's going to do in a real world experience yet, but I think I'm going to like it. You may occasionally see some clips on this channel using this little toy. I say it's a toy. I think it's about $300. And if I do, I'll make sure that I label it in the lower left-hand corner of the screen that it's coming from the DJI Nano Osmo. Okay, there we are. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next time.